Okay. I have to
I
figure
forgot
out
to
how
do
loud
that.
our voices are compared to the music.
Yeah, the problem is that for some reason chat is not on.
Okay, there we go. So I can't move that back. Hopefully, okay.
I forgot to do that.
Our voices are compared to music. Okay, so it looks like we have less than a minute delay now.
Yeah.
Before the delay was like, I think 2 minutes or something. Because the time we shut it off and that, like, it was like a hot minute, dude.
Yeah, the thing is, chat is set up, so I'm really not sure why it's not doing it.
I don't know if I'd be able to see it or not. Is there a enable
You mean
chat
you
mode?
would be able to, yeah, but it's not it's saying it's not enabled.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's no, it's not. Okay, yeah, it looks like we're within probably a 45-second loop.
Like, it has
Or
some
delay,
weird
sorry.
stuff set up on it, too. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that. See, that's the thing about switching over, is that I can't actually do anything about this. Yeah, it has like some weird restriction on it that I'm not sure why it has it.
The thing is, I don't know if our mic volume needs to be turned down or not.
I can't tell. As I'm trying to fix the chat issue.
Well, yeah. Honesty.
I have to keep going back and forth.
It looks
Alright,
it's
chat
still,
is back. It looks like it is. Finally.
hopefully. That would be awesome. I'm gonna refresh mine and see if it gives me the option to display chat, because sometimes it will on my phone, sometimes it won't.
I mean, as far as I know, nobody's in there because, I don't see anything. But then again, who knows if I'll see anything anyway. This is probably the weirdest streaming setup I've seen.
I can now see chat.
Okay.
Yeah. And it updated instantaneously that I was in it. Okay, so we don't have that bad of a delay right now.
I completely forgot how to use YouTube streaming. You can definitely hear yourself, right?
Yeah, I sound really loud, but that's my phone, and I don't know, like, what volume people normally listen to things on.
Everybody listens to it differently. Some people have
Right.
speakers, some people don't.
I just hope that we're not blasting people's ears out.
I mean, I'll try to turn my... It's going to echo through this, but... you can definitely hear yourself, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not blasting in my headset. As long as people don't have it to 100.
So maybe the volume works best for headset.
Everybody listens to it differently.
Because on my phone it's weird. It just sounds like we're screeching over the music.
Alright. Okay, I got notifications on my phone that we're live, so let me go through. As long as people don't have it to 100.
So maybe the volume... Yeah, we just got a whole new...
I'm trying to post it. Ugh, man.
Yeah, we just got a new mic setup situation, so we're trying to make sure that everything's...
Wait, where did the post go? What is it? What's going on? Okay, I got notifications on my phone.
Sorry, you guys still have to deal with the blurry cam for a while.
It's like one of these situations over here.
What are you looking for?
Posting that we're going live, but you know. Where did the post go? Pretty much forgot how to do everything.
Well, we have to do a whole new setup too, since the OBS switched. So.
Posting that we're going live, but you know. Pretty much forgot how to do everything. Like, honestly. Oh man.
Say hi, zombie.
I mean, I can't even share it. That's so weird.
I'm just not letting you. He wants to.
Oh man.
He's not allowed to. He knows the only way he's allowed to be in the office right now is to be held.
What is going on? With I mean, I can't even share it. It's so weird. I mean, it makes it so difficult.
No.
So difficult.
No.
What is going on?
Yeah, I'm not sure where Calypso is right now.
What?
I'm not sure where Calypso is right now.
Probably under the bed, to be honest. So difficult.
Oh, hey, Lisa.
See, it doesn't show up in OBS chat.
Oh, it's...
No, you see what I mean?
Oh, in OBS,
right.
Yeah.
It's like it's still locked into
I had to check my phone
Twitch.
because on my screen over here, it still has it like, yeah, it still has it switched over to Twitch for some reason. And it's just displaying the music tracks.
Well, it did have a chat thing, and I don't remember what it was. See, it doesn't show up in OBS chat. No, you see what I mean? Did it even do anything? Like, what's... It's like it's still locked into Twitch. Oh, I'm hearing you talking, so now we have like a whole like thing happening over here. So I forgot.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to turn it down in your headphones.
I was wondering why I was hearing us talking. Alright, well, still trying to figure something out. Let's see.
What doesn't seem to
Let me know if you see anything that says chat on it. Well, I mean, that's different. I think that's that chat over there. There was like this, pop-up chat thing.
One. Yeah, I'm not seeing a,
If I do this, it's gonna, like, separates that one. I guess that kind of works better. Can we both even see that? No.
She's hearing an echo. Yes it is, except for,
it'll stop soon. It was,
and Whipwet. So the two wolves. The tiniest and the tallest.
Yeah, I'm trying not to mess with it too much because I don't want it to go completely insane.
Is our voices echoing, or is the, music echoing, or both? Because it's all different.
Man, where did that chat thing go? Yeah, I don't know how to do that. It's so weird. Because it had two chats set up through OBS, and then I was like, I don't want to have two chats. But
okay.
Now we're stuck in a situation where we possibly need the other chat, so yeah, that's annoying. I can't believe that one doesn't work.
Okay. Whatever you did, fix the delay.
It's not even showing this chat.
Right, that's the weird thing.
You know what I mean? It's like this thing's like
on,
useless at this point. It just nothing actually saves from it.
And is that in YouTube itself, or is that?
Yeah, this is the thing that we were at that started the stream.
Yeah, the thing that's supposed
whatever.
to be previewing it. It's not. It's just doing the recalculating.
So I have to be on our actual channel to see it, and then our OBS isn't even using the same chat.
Yeah,
I'm
the OBS
so
is
confused.
only
It's
listing
only
the
using
music
Twitch.
tracks.
Yeah, this is still I don't know what that is. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch them because I need to figure out what the hell's going on over here.
Oh, that's fine.
Honestly, I am so confused over this chat thing.
I feel.
It's really strange.
Why is it so blurry in the actual feed, but not on our?
I don't know. I think it has something to
display?
do with YouTube, to be honest.
Like the way that it's filtering it through. Are
Yeah.
we not? Is the output going?
Yeah,
at
I mean,
the right rate?
look at the program. You know what I mean? It's not even loading the picture. It's
I don't know what like definition it's supposed to be in. Whenever we're
No, what
for
that
the outfit,
means-
because that looks like twice as clear as that one.
Yeah, this is YouTube. This has nothing to do with that at all. Like, okay, man, I don't know why you're on this. I don't get it. It's trying to get me to control this chat instead of giving me chat.
Yeah, now it's not even showing chat. Yeah, this one doesn't even show chat.
No, that one never shows chat. This one does.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah, this is
I
our
didn't realize that was
actual.
a separate tab.
This is our channel.
Oh, so that's
This is what
so
our
that's the
channel
feed.
looks like.
Yeah, that's the feed.
This
one.
is
I forgot.
supposed to
I forgot they switched it over.
have. This is like supposed to have like be like what I'm looking at
Right.
when I'm streaming, but it's completely broken. So we have to look at our own channel right now. No, it's weird because it said that there was like a button I could push to bring like that chat back, but I just don't see that. This. This is so strange. No, I'm not hitting that button again. I mean, I don't think it's set up through Stream Elements. I'm just really confused about this. I wish there was something that, like... So confusing. Honestly, I'm not sure what this issue is. Oh, it's back to this.
Oh man, zombies still doing terrorists.
Well, yeah, that's what he does. Trying to see if there's like a button for chat. I don't know.
Calypso or zombie? Oh, the shell. I wasn't sure if you were trying to say she because the apostrophe had autocorrect. The oldest? I'm trying to think because So many of them are secondhand. I'm not actually sure who would be on the old shell. Would it be like...
Alright, I got to find out what's going on with this.
Maybe? I don't remember if what year the Doll Family H was from. Because it was a, yeah. It's either Lyric, I think Tragedy is older, but she still has like a lighter, resin. I think she's in Oriental resin, I believe. I gotta fix her thing, so she doesn't have a wardrobe malfunction. Is everything likes to migrate? There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the years. I don't know if it was 2017 or 2012 that Tragedy was from.
I don't know. Trying to figure this out. Okay, so apparently I'm supposed to do this. We'll see how well that goes. Why do I feel like that's going to come up on the screen?
Which one?
What I'm doing right now. Yeah, it is.
Is it
I don't know if it's showing it, though.
You should find out in about 20 seconds.
It is. It is.
You just added a browser source. Sorry, technical difficulties.
A waste of, like, a lot of time.
Yeah, we've been fighting with this for a while, which is why we haven't.
I don't know why it's telling me to do that. That's just going to put it on the screen. Yeah.
It just plops it on there.
That's not what I was talking about, man. That is not even it.
Is that for a second camera?
I don't know why anybody would want that. Would want to put their chat there. Right? No, it's chat. That was completely what they just told me to do.
No.
See?
Oh, why is
they actually told me to pull that up on the screen. I don't know why they thought that's what I meant, but that is not what I meant.
I thought we hit the button that said that it adds it to the
There's something that does a weird thing that I don't know how to do.
Or maybe we said add it to the recording.
No, it did something really annoying when I logged into it through OBS, where it pulled up another chat on top of that chat in OBS. And I didn't want to see two chats because that made no sense. And so I exited out of it. It's like, you can pull this up at any time. And I just don't know what button that was. Because that makes no sense for it to be pulling up Twitch chat. I don't get it. I'm not sure how this,
Surely there's more
It's just telling me some stuff that has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah, because it's not an overlay. Like, usually it's like a clear thing that makes it go across like that.
I mean, I'm really not sure why the internet thinks I want that shit. It makes no sense.
Isn't there a way you can put it, like, at the bottom or something?
I mean...
kind of like a notification?
I don't think so.
Where it's like a micro scrolling or something?
I mean, it had that, like I said before, but it went away because I didn't want to have two chats. on the same thing. But there's supposed to be a button that I can click on, but it doesn't exist.
But it wasn't overlaying properly.
I mean, yeah, so it was a pop-up window.
Right. Thank you. Appreciate the feedback. It really helps. Because I can't have the sound on my phone to tell what's going on.
Well, I guess we're just going to be filming these from now on because, yeah.
Are we going to have to? Okay. Because it's not.
I mean, I'm checking stuff and trying to fix it. It's not fixing.
I'm guessing that Twitch is more conducive to it or something.
I guess.
Because it works just fine with OBS on Twitch, but it's not doing it on YouTube for some reason. Who's the youngest? Let's see, was it Hannibal?
There's a lot of stuff.
Or, wait. I believe Hannibal's head. See, because everyone's a hybrid, so I have to think which head and which body.
Alright.
I think I'm not sure if I'm trying to think of when the because the doll sheets were like brand new second hands, where it's like the order took so long. So it's either yeah, it's probably Hannibal. Yeah, Hannibal's head, and then the doll she bodies. I'm just trying to think of everything that's from like this year, like that was actually created this year from the company. His Apsara came out.
Yeah, this is just totally not set up for it.
I don't know if. His. I think his Arsene might be a little older, but still relatively new-ish. Probably Hexus's body. Probably the new one, I'm guessing. Maybe. Yeah, well, at least this past year, I'm guessing, because I don't remember when it first came out. I think Jack's... Well, no, because I think Jack's head came out last year. I think his head and body came out last year, too. Oh. No, because my 2D doll body... I don't remember what year it's from, but I got it this year. Did a bunch of trades.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I think that one might be from a couple of years ago. I'm not sure. I honestly don't remember. I'd have to check everything. Find out what it says on their birthday cards. Who are the OG characters? Okay, so I'm trying to remember everyone who was originally in the comic. So Nine Jack, Crypt, Hexus.
What is this?
BB, and Tragedy. Yeah, so the ones that are new would be, obviously Hannibal, Envision.
Not sure why this doesn't know what I'm talking
I
about.
don't remember, because Andy
So strange.
was designed before we started doing dolls, but we didn't think to shell him yet because we weren't sure who all was going to fit into the story best or who we'd be able to shell, given what sculpts were available. And obviously my doll's just a mini-me, and I need to figure out what to name him. So that he can work in storyline too.
I can't even find it. Okay.
Yeah, Hannibal, Vision, Lyric, and Andy. I think everyone else is like from the original comics or.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put this thing over here. Alright, I found chat. For that long, I have to just find it. It's still not gonna go over here because it wants to do some crazy stuff in the corner. Not exactly sure why. It's an awful place for it to be, man. Well, I guess it lives there now. Okay, there we go. I guess I can put it over here for right now. I don't know. I'm just worried about what happens to that chat.
The only ones that were created after we started in the doll hobby would be Lyric, Hannibal, and Vision. I believe everyone else was already canon to either the story or was at least,
really?
you know,
that works too.
The start of the makings of the design,
Nice.
or, you know, and usually the character profile and different things, but figuring out how to like put that into plot and everything, and who would actually fit best within the doll framework of characters and everything. Because once again, it's about who you can actually shell, and not everyone from the original comic could be shelled.
Yeah, that, and we didn't realize we were gonna have more than 2 dolls.
Right, we never thought that it would be like something we'd actually be able to accomplish. Now our crew is complete, which is also why we're doing this too. Also, I don't think we had an end of the year because there's been so much going on. I'm not sure.
We had way too many, like...
Because we moved and
no, I mean, we have to deal with all these, like, technical difficulties on a regular basis. And,
yeah, we are constantly fighting with... Okay, so supposedly the internet should be okay to stream, but it will just cut out randomly. Like the other day when we were streaming, it just kept cutting out, I think every like hour, every half hour. And that was on Twitch. So we'll see how it does on YouTube. So far, it isn't cutting out on my phone, but I have a little delay. Yeah, Bowie originally had designed a comic, and had started designing it actually like back when he was a kid. So it's actually really cool to see like how everything evolves and progresses over time. We still have some of the paper dolls from back then. Some of the character styles have changed a little bit to fit into the modern setting or whatever setting, because different things are from different settings.
Yeah, we're probably going to change some names at some point too. The names keep changing because they no longer fit certain things, so...
Well, yeah, at least we have our crew together so that the story can start.
I mean, we're still waiting for... To be honest, waiting for 2 bodies and a head.
Right.
Because Dolce still hasn't come in yet.
Yeah, because we had to get other ones in the meantime. Because the heads, it's like, you can only get the heads whenever they're available. And then it's like, I hate it not being complete.
No, what I feel bad about is that, like, I don't remember what it was, but people started saying, like, oh, we're all getting our dolls now, like our doll sheets or whatever. So we ended up, like, thinking we had 5 months after, like, 2 years, I think it was.
Yeah.
We're like, okay, cool.
Yeah,
so we have, like...
actually started getting them in, finally.
In, like, the middle of the year, we should probably be able to get it, right? So we put the head up for sale, and now, like, someone's been waiting with us this whole time. Like, we told them, obviously.
Yeah.
That, like, we were still waiting for it, but...
Yeah, so one of the doll sheet orders we have, the head actually has another owner that is still waiting in limbo, too. So...
And we were thinking it was going to come sooner, but of course it didn't. Honestly, we should have offered them Vision's opened eye head. But
I didn't even think about it.
It was a totally different color.
It's like it was like several shades off. It was like Oriental versus
darker.
Or was it Copper Oriental?
It's Copper Oriental, yeah.
Yeah, it's
no, it's not Copper Oriental. It's Jack's body, so it's like Jack's body to be ordered. It's a different color.
That one I think was Oriental, and then the other one was going to be
it's a completely different color.
Pure fresh or pale or something. It's like
I'm still not even sure.
One, so
we're probably going to switch his body out again when the other one comes in because that's the color we want. But we have to keep going for another color. So everybody's like a slight different color, and we of course thought that Copper Oriental was going to be darker, and it's not.
No.
It's not darker.
Yeah, we thought it'd at least be like
how his Andreas's head actual is it darker? No, it isn't. It isn't.
Yes, it is.
No,
contoured the hell
that's
out
what I
of
mean.
it.
It wasn't. It's not originally that dark.
No, but his head was the old. Well, no, it was. That's the newer Copper Oriental.
Yeah, it is.
But
because
where his highlights are is the actual color. Everything else is like contoured, just blended.
So we pretty much thought it was going to be that color.
Yeah, we thought it was going to end up being that tan color that was deeper.
And
because that's what it looked
it.
like on whenever you're looking on the screen.
Right, we looked into it. We checked through everybody's pictures of dolls they got in and all this stuff, anything we could find on the internet to compare the colors, but it's lighter.
Things always end up a different color. I mean, because different camera settings, lightings, everything.
Yeah, but
also white is just completely white.
So we're pretty much gonna have a body,
at least for the episode,
one body in the wrong color.
iOS.
Unfortunately, so that kind of sucks. But
well, yeah, BB's in the wrong color completely.
Well, I mean, there's no other color we could get for that.
Yeah,
there's just
unless a. I don't even know
I do
what
not
their,
want an
the
orange
iOS
shawl,
colors
dude.
are.
I do not want an orange shawl.
No, I don't want him to be orange.
So,
you have to be like a. I don't know. Not tan. Not quite tan. Slightly lighter than tan.
I don't think there is
but still
tan.
With an olive. He has a slight olive tone, I think.
You're not going to be able to find that.
I know.
Nobody's color is going to be what it's supposed to be.
I mean, I'm just going to have to contour, and eventually, whenever we can, 10 years down the road, we can get an airbrush.
I think you're going to have to give up on that. I really do.
I am determined to make their bodies match their heads, no matter what.
I cannot handle that. They can't wear clothing. It rubs off.
No, the airbrush sealant should be stronger.
I mean, it should be, but they wear a lot of clothes and a lot of stuff with spikes and a lot of
Oh, you're waiting on a doll sheet too?
Around. It's gonna be 3 years, man. I'm almost positive it might be more than.
Someone told me
3
years. I think today or yesterday. So yeah.
Yeah, but then are people getting their doll sheets in right now, or are they just buying them secondhand and everyone's getting those at the same time?
Well, a lot of people are getting them in long
I
after
saw
they
two
were
people just got an Amanda,
and then they're selling them on the secondhand market.
Right, but it's hard to tell because people don't really say that in post. Sometimes they're like, yeah, I just got it, from Dolce or, whatever, but sometimes they don't. But yeah, oh man. It's gonna be so annoying if it's 4 years.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard horror stories of being up to 4 years, but I mean, it's worth the wait.
I've heard those stories for special
I don't
resin.
like it, but I'm dealing with it.
I mean, obviously I understand if it's special resin. We did not order special
resin or something like that. I get waiting extra time.
Yeah, I still feel like the colors are still really off, but oh man, I just realized that Lyric doesn't even have his Dolce hands on.
Oh, he doesn't. Oh man, I think they're behind me. Are they?
I think they're on the table. No, they're on the table.
Oh, they're on the table.
That little mini table over there.
Well, he can have his hands that way. They actually look the size of his brothers instead of Dinky Dinky. Because now everyone has massive Dolce hands except for my doll and...
Yeah, we're gonna have like 4 Mystic bodies.
BB.
I'm trying not to buy another Mystic.
Yeah, because we even gave Andy... We switched out the Doll Family H hands because they was strung so tight.
Oh, that was actually scary.
Yeah, it's strung
that was
like
actually
really
scary.
really tight. Where it's just like the metal bar when we got it, and it's like... Yeah.
Well, pieces of resin kept falling out of his wrist, and we found that it was coming out of his hand.
Yeah, whenever we... Oh.
But I think we got, what? I think it was Jack's body and Andreas' body that came with multiple hands, right?
Yeah, yes, and wait. Yeah, because they were each had the, yeah. Because I'm trying to count hands and...
Because everybody almost has Dolce hands now, like...
Right, the only ones who don't are, like I said, mine and BB, because BB's is bigger, and Hannibal, because she's a Supia, and Tragedy is a Dolce, so...
Well, I mean, we could give her hands, but I like her Supia hands. Because Tragedy came with 2 pairs.
Yeah, look at that size difference. Holy cow. And the Dollets. You know, we've been trying to get Lyric a bigger body, but just didn't really work.
We've decided we're okay with it
he
because he
looks
poses
so
better.
Cute on this body, and we love the posing, so we're saying screw it. It must be meant to be. Sometimes you just gotta accept it.
I think he's our only doll that has, well, besides Vision, that's head actually stays on his body.
Like without
but he is a hybrid,
like
so that's why it's so shocking. Is like
right.
The Studio Nyko
like
head fits
fit,
perfectly on the Dollet's body.
Yeah, the fit fits really
the old
nice.
Dollet's body, not the new one, but
yeah, not the new one that I wish we had for him.
Yeah,
because then he'd be the right height.
Well, you know, one day, I don't know. Yeah, we had his body up for sale for like a bit.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, now he needs fingernails painted.
But the body that we wanted for him, I actually don't remember which one it was because I've kind of been focusing on other things. But there was a body that we wanted for him that I think it was either limited time or there's a pre-order or something. So we had his body up for sale. No, there was a sale. We were going to get him a Dollstown 18.
Yeah.
Because there was a sale or something, I don't remember.
Yeah, like the height.
And I think we may have had extra money in savings, but we don't now, obviously. But like, we were like, okay, well, we can sell his body.
Pandemic hit and...
Well, not the pandemic hitting. I'm talking about lately when we just had his body up for sale, right?
Oh, that.
Right,
I was saying because we looked several times.
Then we're like, okay, well, that's not available anymore, and we no longer can do that. So, you know, we decided to keep it because we don't want it to sell his body without him having a replacement.
Right. Yeah.
So a lot of the time when we put something up for sale, it's to replace something very quickly.
Right.
And then we're like, no, it has to go away now.
Yeah, because yeah.
And in the case of the Jean outfit, we decided to keep it because it was up for sale too long, and I already didn't want to sell it in the first place. And the reason why we were selling it was to get him ahead, but we ended up getting, you know, a sell, like a couple of fucking sells or trades or something, and we ended up being able to get his head.
Yeah, because it came with...
Or we sold a head. I don't remember, man. There's a lot of stuff. Because I remember... Okay, yeah, no. Andreas came with 2 heads. And we sold some of them to get another head. That's what happened.
No, Andreas came with 4 heads.
Oh, right. Because we have the other head still.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were able to get, like, other things. And then we ended up getting Ray, which we never thought we were going to be able to get, the Ray Lewis. It's one of them, the ones we really wanted. And then it just happened to be on the body. A Dolce body, so...
Yep. And I had completely forgotten that the sculpt existed.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I can't imagine anything else looking even anywhere close.
Yeah, we kind of do that. We're like, yeah, you know, that's perfect sculpt, but we're never going to be able to find it.
Right, and then we just completely forget it exists.
Does.
And then it will magically appear on something, and we're like, what? We like both of those things.
Now, the thing is, like, with Con, it was either it had to be Vampire Con or it had to be... See, Andreas was really hard because the only way we were going to shell him is if a Vampire Con came up, or even harder to find, what was it? The vampire thing from Dalshi made, the other vampire guy.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Tom Cruise, yeah.
That one. So
it was like, what...
I don't think it ever released.
Right, we're like, we're never gonna...
Like, a prototype or something.
We thought, like, the Johnny Depp head at one point, and then Black Pearl from...
Black
LLT.
Pearl, because of the smile, because the Johnny Depp head looks too much like Johnny Depp. He doesn't look like Johnny Depp, he just is a pirate.
Right, we wanted anything that had, like, a dark skin tone.
That was the thing, it's like, we didn't want people to be like, oh, Johnny Depp. It's like, no, he's like...
Well, here's the other problem. I am obsessed with only certain companies' dark skin.
Mm-hmm.
And unless it was LLT or Dalshi, it was not going to work. It wasn't going to happen. And the only other people that make a dark skin that I like a lot is Simply Divine. But those guys are too young and pretty to pull off his character. You know what I mean? So I had to already roll that out.
They have such soft features, and, you know, it's kind of hard to look like you've experienced sea travel.
Like, the Xanthion, if he came in a darker shade, would have also worked, but...
He comes in a darker shade, but it's more BB color.
Right.
It's BB
I mean,
tan.
like, dark, like, you know...
Yeah, like deep, yeah. With a warm tone.
So, yeah, that was hard. And then there's, of course, you know... Almost said Tank Girl.
Tank Girl?
Hannibal has been one of the hardest ones, aside from her brother. Yeah, Ash calls her that. But, aside from her brother, the hardest one to get a head for, dude.
I wanted to make her this little wig, which I'm still gonna do.
Well, Ash calls her it because he wants her to have a freaking bazooka or something.
That's not happening.
Right. No. He wants her to have a bazooka.
He decided that she would look cute with a bazooka.
She's our smallest doll. That's why he thinks it's like cute. She's running around with like a giant weapon or something.
That doesn't work in storyline at all. In any
way. I know, right? Yeah, it's like they're video game characters or something. That would work, but...
Well, I think he's thinking like Mortal Kombat or something weird. I don't know, but like that, like those style fighting games where they like combine all the little weird stuff.
Well, we were going to do this stream to talk about, you know, where we are now.
Updates,
talk about the updates of the dolls, because we have...
was to update, because we haven't... I think a lot of characters weren't even introduced on YouTube, and we're mostly on Patreon, Instagram, and I think some of them might have been seen on Twitch. I'm not sure.
I don't think we've done much. Or has
that been mostly
If
Sims?
We did something
is
on
that
Twitch,
mostly Sims?
Yeah, if we did something on Twitch, it would be on there. I would have already posted it on YouTube. We haven't been...
Yeah, because I had to chill on sets for a while because there's too much work. I don't have hardly any free time to work on their stuff right now because of work, so...
Yeah,
But I'm planning on getting their stage set up. I have a lot of the props. They're actually sitting on a speaker. I don't know if you can see it or not. I actually don't want to fling myself into oblivion, so I'm going to set Lyric back down. But yeah, it was really cool. We went down to, I think it was like a flea market or something, and I picked up this little amplifier speakers that people put like in the back of their car, but it looks like...
You're like barely
stage
on screen.
Speakers. Oh. I can't even...
At like all times.
I'm looking over here, so there's a delay. So I didn't see that I'm over there. So I don't know exactly where I am in proportion to him.
I guess I can drag it back over here, but you have to remember the chat is over here.
You that's how you see it. Unless you can see that one. Oh no, update's here too.
Yeah, no, it updates over there. I'm trying to figure out how to, like, not confuse you since there's two chats.
Yes, the drum set. The drum set, I got another one of the drum sets.
Alright, here, let me switch them so you can see yourself in real time. And remember, it is...
just, like, delaying.
It's on the other side. It's, like, this is the other part. It's gonna be over here.
Oh, okay.
Right. Because it's still showing Twitch. chat over there.
Yeah, so I have them, like, I'm not going to pull them out right now because...
You have what?
They're under something else. The drum set pieces.
Oh,
so I have them, like, stacked, but, like, in a thingy, and there's another thing on the box. I got one more of the sets from Five Below, and halfway through painting it, I ran out of the gold paint, and I keep forgetting every single time I go to the store to get more. Yeah, his Bumblebee Stripe drum set. I have these stickers that I want to get, that are like holographs.
Yeah,
put on
what?
it. They're gonna be pretty cool.
What's annoying is that every single one of the ones that is new, that people haven't really seen, are the ones way up there.
Far away, yeah.
For you to be able to pick up, and then they're gonna kick somebody else in the head.
Yeah, no, and they're
yeah,
also
all of those
holding
ones
each other
are
up.
the new ones that have new bodies.
Yeah.
I mean, he hasn't been really shown a lot with his new head on. Him, Cripsdall, like he has like
you're pointing and your fingers pointing at like 3 different people.
Well, you got to remember, Jack's had his head for a bit now.
Oh yeah, you can see his face.
But yeah, like a lot of them are completely different.
Oh, okay. Camera's this way, not that way.
I'm trying to remember because a lot of them haven't been seen on camera.
Yeah, because this will save to the
right
updates. Oh, he's missing one of his cheek piercings. He has like dolly bites.
Yeah.
He has
Vision's missing an ear.
Oh yeah. His earring is really heavy for that glue, unfortunately, because we did not make them out of the light stuff. We made it out of the heavy stuff, I believe. Yeah, no, this was before we had the stuff that worked better. So yeah, I'm thinking that's gonna be a whole lot lighter and not just rip his ear off. And unfortunately, Nine's earrings were too heavy, and I think I gave him a guitar the other day. It's my guitar earring.
Okay, so Nine is on a different body completely.
Yeah, well,
he's been on the Dolls Town 18 for like ever.
Yeah. And now he's actually his size around.
Let me think about this.
Oh, we put on the Dolce heel feet, so I have it rigged here. This does not fit, by the way. You have to rig it with a little rubber stopper or a little scratch. The little Dolce feet so that he can wear high heels, and I am in the process of making him high heel shoes, which is probably going to be a while before. But yeah, because I honestly have no idea if anyone in the universe makes shoes for Dolce feet that would be as crazy as the stuff that he wears.
I mean, you just buy like
Because
some
they're
shoes you
huge.
like for Dolce feet and then customize them.
Right, but they have to have that high of a heel or platform, and it's hard to find
They
that.
have plenty of heels for Amanda's, man.
Okay. You might know better
Pretty
about
sure.
that than me, then. Or than I.
And Hannibal has a new head. I mean, it has been shown kind of on YouTube, but not really.
Oh, yeah, so they see her little eyelashes and everything. Her, Jack, and Vision all have these little blue and green eyelashes. Oh, yeah, I've been through these.
She just keeps getting like smaller and smaller.
9? Because I didn't notice you typed to your favorite or Crypt.
Yeah, she needs like a new nails and everything.
Oh,
her
yeah.
color scheme is slightly changed. I mean, it's not,
Yeah, it's because
just added
her
blue.
hair
There's
was like
blue
really
added to it.
faded out because we didn't know. I didn't have any extra wefts whenever we first made her wig. I just had to work with what I had. But her hair's being all crazy right now. Oh, okay, it's tucked. That's why. But yeah, let's see if I can show it. I don't know if it'll show. Her little eyelashes match her lips. Oh, I'm like all the way over there. Oh, Jack.
And as far as I'm trying to remember what dolls have been shown. It's very difficult to remember this.
Jack fan from day one. Love him. He's fantastic.
Okay, I'm looking at her channel right now to see if I can, remember which dolls haven't been, like, shown.
Right.
Okay.
Be careful not to scratch the tattoo on his ribs every time I move.
Oh, wow. Okay, so... Hexus is a completely different doll.
Yeah. He was on Andy's body before. Now he's on the new one.
Well, he was a Simply Divine head before, then he was a Pygmalion head, and now he is a Golden Era Lloyd. And again, did we do that box opening? I don't think we did. There are some of them that, like, I had to wait, like, or I didn't want to wait at all, because, like, they got stuck in shipping or something, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing a box opening on it.
His hair desperately needs redone.
Like, if they come from Russia, or, yeah, mostly Russia, they take forever. I think we got lucky one time.
Yeah, his hair is, his wig has evolved, like, a lot over time. Because we keep coming up with different ideas for it, because he's had so many looks over the years.
Everybody has seen Jack. He is everywhere. Yeah. Like, there is, he has his own video.
She says it,
oh, I thought you meant, like, updates.
So
okay, sorry, I wasn't seeing it. I was looking at, like, this thing and trying to figure out which dolls have not been seen. Like, a lot of them have not been seen on here.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's just a matter of who I can actually bring over here.
Oh, yeah, no, it was really...
Without causing...
It was really hard to find a head that made sense for him. And it's a huge head, but he is keeping it for forever. I thought about trying to replace it with the smaller version, but his mouth is open. And I want his head to be the right size to his boyfriend's head.
Right.
In fact, a lot of doll heads got sold because they were too small.
Right,
because they just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Please don't. Okay. Don't fall. Don't fall. Oh, no, he's good. Okay. Andy was the precariously balanced one.
Oh, you just knocked him with your knee.
What? Oh, his foot. I didn't realize his foot. Oh, yeah.
And now he's doing the thing where he lays backwards.
He's obsessed with laying down. Because the way that the leg joints are designed, the sitting position's kind of tricky on the Apsara. Like, the hip joints.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really awkward because he can only sit with, like... He can only sit like a gentleman, I guess. He can only sit like a lady. With his knees together.
I still think it's hilarious. His boyfriend are completely opposites.
Yeah. He has this little...
Yeah, we decided... I didn't want to sell it anyway, but, you know, we're just keeping it forever.
And yeah.
He needs his hands painted.
Obsessed with this jacket. It is bizarre, therefore we love it.
I think he has the Arsene hands, right? Yeah.
Yes. Andy has the Arsene hands because I like the thicker look with the, texture.
Yeah, it definitely goes better with his,
they're, like, I feel like... I mean...
Apart.
Yeah, I feel like
it
they're
goes
slightly
way better
different,
with,
or at least...
like, if you look at it this way, pretty much. It goes better than his other hands, where they were, like, breaking off on the inside.
Oh, wait, it's not even on camera.
Right. my drawing set's there. So the other one was, like, and the inside of this part was, like, breaking off, and there was, like, a metal piece showing.
Yeah, there's this crazy metal bar.
But, I don't have to worry about that now, thankfully. That was awful, dude. It scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, now we just have to color match his hands.
But he pretty much gets,
and I put these shoes with it. So I dig them.
Yeah.
gold cowboy boots. Well, they're actually like ankle boot kind of style. But they were the only ones on the planet I could find in gold, and I found like one other pair that had gold on it that I really liked, but I liked this one a little better.
If I knew
because
we
the other
weren't
one I wanted
moving
for
that,
Andreas,
we could have just had the chair over here to set them on.
Yeah.
Like the ones we're not showing. But
no.
Man. To like throw my chair way over here so I end up bumping into everything.
I think he's good, yeah. Alright, everybody's got solid base.
I guess give me hexes. I'm trying to figure this out.
You have to make sure he's not.
Because we need to get like our mini-me's up there because like you showed yours, right? You showed yours?
I can't.
I don't even remember, dude.
Think I have.
There's like so many of them.
I'm not sure.
It's like they're just mix and match now.
Yeah, these are obviously not any sort of pants.
Well, it's a completely new body that like all this other stuff. It doesn't really matter.
By the way, I made this jacket out of and the pants out of a pair of Adidas.
I don't know where the pants are.
Like old, like vintage fabric, basically Adidas stuff from back in the day.
Well, not those pants.
No, they were the snap-off kind. Yeah. But I liked the way that I could make the striping because it made a good separation line there. And then I found this elastic that had the little piping line on it and added that. But yeah. Like his little teeth. And I gave him a little tiny gold tongue ring.
So yeah, he's on the LLT body, which again, something we
never
gave up on.
Yeah,
completely.
Oh, no.
Like we saw it.
That was never even considered because it was impossible.
We saw it and we're like, that'd be great
Someone
for 9.
very,
and then,
very,
like...
very nice is doing a trade, and I have 3 weeks to make.
Yeah. Yeah, we were gonna get one
right now
for 9, which is probably a good thing. That we didn't have the money to buy it for 9 because it would have been in the wrong color.
It does not fit his head, I think. If I'm not mistaken.
No, that was like the scariest thing ever.
Yeah, it was like we put the head on the body. We're like, oh man, we were gonna be so. I was like, well, I'm gonna be so devastated if this actually looks better for 9. And we put the head on the body, and it did not look right at all.
It didn't even fit onto the neck.
Yeah, it
did not hovered look right. Above the neck. Crazily, and it was kind of terrifying.
Yeah, it looked like his head was just like completely. You would have had to have like completely like taken a Dremel to the inside of his neck at least like a centimeter. We're talking. No way it would ever fit.
Right. Yeah, that was terrifying.
And so I am very happy and honestly absolutely adore the Apsara. The only thing about the Apsara that I, in a perfect world would prefer to be different is that you'd have slightly bigger butt. Because it looks a little, like, very up and down. But it works. He still has,
Make sure Jack doesn't knock them over, because he's, like, doing the leaning thing.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, no, he's, actually, no, he's fine.
Those two look crazy now. Yeah, I hope they don't fall backwards. I don't think they will, but, those two seem to be, like, pretty stable. Okay, so then there, yep. I mean, I'm pretty sure, no, BB's been in, like, a couple of things, I'm pretty sure, right? I don't remember. Honestly, I mean, has he?
I think he's just on Patreon and Instagram.
Okay, he has a box opening.
His body was a box opening,
right?
But we weren't. That was like a game of musical bodies to see who would look best on it first.
Yeah, we're probably gonna change his name. We might change Andy or Andre, both of their names. I don't know, because their names sound way too much alike.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We'll figure it out. We just
just like original character names.
like we got lucky with them. We like the body that Andreas is on was Hexus's body for a bit, and so was that one. The other one.
Which ones look more? Wait, what looks more animated now?
So a lot of them were actually accidents.
Mm-hmm.
The newer ones were accidents. Heads popped up for sale. Then there was like a body or a doll that was really like a good price. Yeah, we've got all of our doll sheets at the sales price. Oh, I'm pretty sure, right? Did we? I think maybe. I don't remember, but
I don't know.
we just it's been really weird.
It's
been really weird because we started out not thinking we could get anything.
Right.
Like, we're just like looking at all these dolls, and then
I didn't realize that layaways existed and were a thing.
Neither
that
did I. I thought
existed
you had to
on
just
this
buy
planet.
them. Like
I'd heard about it like in certain stores and like
Right,
if you're buying
obviously.
jewelry, if you're buying a
But-
wedding ring, you do a layaway, right? Or if you're buying like a really important item. I've just never been in a situation where that was like a possibility or something that I ever thought about doing, so it definitely helps. Oh, because of the repositioning of everyone, they look more animated now? Probably. Watch me have set them up all stoic.
it's kind of funny. A lot of those parts were because Hexus kept having to get changed over and over again.
Yeah. Let's see how many things are because of Hexus.
Phoebe's head.
Yeah, that was original Hexus' head.
Andy's body.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Andy's head and Andy's body he came with. Andreas' body. All of those were like us trying to figure out how to reshell him. Because,
Yeah.
you know, I don't look like my doll, obviously. That would be great if I did, but the beginning of it, he looked like a giant muscle man, and
Right.
Devin's doll is not a giant muscle man.
No. Devin's doll is as close to Devin's size as he could find.
So, like, we wanted to go, like, a more, like, you know, make them as much realistic to us, kind of, as possible. And unfortunately, not a lot of dolls have noses that are big enough.
Yeah.
So that's...
If I was thinking about
not
it...
Devin's nose, obviously, but my nose. Like, it's not easy to find a doll with a big enough nose.
That has, like, any sort of wider shape, because most of them are just very, 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 very pointy. Like, I think we eliminated the issue,
Like,
for
I
the
have
most part,
weird shaped
of
eyes
the
and
the anime nose syndrome
nose.
that we try to avoid.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
it's supposed to be like Bowie's comic book style. So,
I'm pretty sure, like, Hannibal has the smallest nose out of all of them. She's like a very dainty nose.
and then Jack has the biggest nose.
Yeah. That's because his head is huge.
But I love her face width and the fact that the cat actually has a jaw line. I love the fact that she actually has a jaw. Because so many of the female sculpts don't. I also like that about the Bellina, which works perfect. What was it?
No, what is a
Wait,
Bellina?
not the
What is a
I
Bellina?
don't remember.
What is...
There's another...
What is a
Well,
Bellina?
The Rosie.
Right?
The
What is a
Rosie.
Bellina? I've never heard of a Bellina.
Because it's actually a head
Oh,
that
man.
is, like, androgynous enough that it could work for either a male or female character. Which is why it's perfect for a drag queen. Tragedy has on her drag eyelashes right now, which are crazy. I don't even know if she's, like, fit for human consumption right now. Her outfit's
I don't think
horrible.
so.
Yeah,
right?
no. She does not have her
Everybody's
eyes.
kind of mismatched
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. Some people are in outfits they're supposed to be in, other ones are just like, I haven't had time to make them their own, like, clothing yet, basically.
Yeah, I think our dolls are completely not wearing the right stuff, except, like, the jacket, and your doll's, like, shares a hoodie with Jack, so it works.
Oh, well...
So we pretty much have, like, I'm trying to think of what all we need to do. Like, we have to blush some people's hands, glue some people's ears on, make some ear mods.
Yeah, we have a lot of ear mods to do. Lyric has never had his ear mods, ever.
Is BB's
and he's
hair
supposed to
done?
have the big ones.
Or is he still half wigless?
Oh, no, BB has a wig. BB's wig needs, innovation. And the reason why is because, it all wants to only do the down style, and I can't get it to slick back. And I'm afraid to put product in it because I don't know if I wash it out if it will ruin his hair. So it's like a...
Okay, so the people on the their wig is not completely done list is just yours and Andy.
Yes. So Andy has like
4
lengths of hair.
Right. Hex just needs a hair dye job.
No, Andy and little Devin are on the beanie life. And beanie life in 9 Feet Underworld means
where
that
Jack
you don't
used
have
to
a real
live
wig yet.
for a very long
Oh
time.
my
Jack was
God.
like in a beanie wearing that 80s
Well, we had to
wig
keep
for
selling
so
it.
long.
Unfortunately, we had to keep
Oh,
selling his
man.
wigs in order to be able to like,
get him a new
get
head.
stuff
We had to sell his wig and his
Right.
head constantly
yeah.
to get him a new head. So yeah, he has a giant head and a mystic body, and we're just keeping it forever. Oh, man. Unless, Ardeen makes another head with an open mouth that
Right, because
looks like it.
We like the other one, but I think it looked a little younger or something.
I felt okay. I know that it's going to be smaller, and that's a good thing, but at the same time, it's also a bad thing in our world. If a small head shows up when their heads are all bigger, we have to sell it.
Right.
So it's kind of like a...
Yeah, because honestly, I think that height, while it looks, alright proportion-wise, if you do certain things, but I just feel like it would look better on a larger body, to be honest, just because of the scale.
What would?
Like I feel like it's like...
I feel like
little,
he looks great on Andy's body, but, that's not possible.
75 centimeter plus, honestly, is what I would go with for the, why did the name just escape me of Jack's head?
But at the same time, I actually like the way it looks. Like,
yeah, at the same time, I also like it because of his giant dolce hands. It's so cute.
In pictures, his hands look so tiny next to his face. Yeah, as much as I would love to be able to rebuy another head that size, the smaller size, it would probably be too small.
Right.
And then getting that head again would be
impossible.
Annoying. So yeah.
I think those only go by order period. I think.
I don't know. I don't know if that one's even still available. No, because everybody was mad about the head size. So all the heads are that other size now.
I wasn't mad about it. I feel like it's a little bit large, just like a little bit, like a half a scale.
It's not,
or a third
to me,
of a scale.
It's
larger.
Noticeable, but it's not as bad as what I was dealing with Hannibal's last head.
Right. We got the Cowrin for Hannibal because it was the only female Asian sculpt we could find in the universe that didn't look 5 years old, and she's supposed to be older than Jack. So yeah, unfortunately, the Cowrin made her look very young because it was tiny.
Very
looking.
Tiny.
And
no,
it's
it was tiny.
The goal is if you sit by her brother and she looks younger, it doesn't work.
It was like a tragedy situation. We got the old Amanda head, the really small one.
Yeah, the old Amanda head that honestly would be like an SD size rather than like
SD size.
Well,
they are SDs.
No, okay. You know how SD originally was a slightly smaller scale, right? 60
centimeter head. Right. Both of them were 60 centimeter heads.
And honestly, the 65 centimeter looks good with the. I think it's 65 centimeter.
And we can't do 60 centimeters in this house because it looks like a teenager with that.
Right.
They're
that
all huge.
Yeah.
Like our biggest doll was Andy's body, which was 72. Then Nine showed up with this body. Like, this body is now, 72. Almost positive. And
I
then
think he's
BB's
73 or
80
something.
centimeters.
And now
Wait,
he's
no,
like,
75. What am I talking about?
Now he's like here on
Andy's
BB because he's wearing the heel
centimeters.
feet.
Right? It's 75 centimeters. Andy's body. Almost positive.
Yeah,
and then
family
he's 80 centimeters.
Yeah. Oh no, wait, he's 70.
We have a lot of 70 centimeters going on.
And I think those are, I don't remember if they're 73 or 75. And then, honestly, I feel like the Dolshies, I feel like they're more like 71 than 70. It almost seems like.
I mean, Jack's taller because of his head. You
know what? That's why.
Yeah.
It's because of his skull.
Because of his head.
And the Dolshi skulls are huge. Yeah.
Giant head.
Skull.
The fucking Dolshi Con's head is just as big though.
Who's Jack's right? Oh, this is Chris.
He used to be.
He works on the motorcycles.
What was he? Dolshi.
He was a Dolshi. Adonis.
Adonis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one. I thought it was cute, but it
was
not,
cute. That was the problem.
That was the problem.
It was cute.
It was too cute. And this guy's a little more serious and stoic and has that awesome jawline.
If they make another head, like I need to
I
need to look through. What is it, like luminol?
Yeah, it's a luminol xanthion. That's an incredible sculpt.
Yeah, I need to keep an eye on their
the details on it. Man.
On their work.
The only thing is, like, the eyes are so thin. Like, that was
the
point,
though, is so we wanted him to be actually squinting, like, glaring and doing all that.
No, not that. The actual sculpt itself had a problem. They had an issue where...
I mean, it was easy to fix, though.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody sold it for no reason.
Yeah.
It was very easy to fix. I don't get
care.
it.
Like,
I just don't get
it.
If you have a head that rare, just look into fixing it.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's correct. Also, I did not expect his face-up to turn out looking exactly like his character. I didn't. It's that the head really did work for it. Like, it had all the, like, positions to where, like, your pencil isn't slipping trying to recreate the eyeline or something, you know? Because sometimes, like, it straight up will just, like, be an issue where you can't get in certain creases and it'll cause problems, and the only way to get in a crease is to use, like, too much of, the eyeshadow. And,
well, we also end up with, like, finally...
Then they end up with a completely different eye shape because you had to raccoon out their eyes.
Also, we finally got the right stuff to use on their face-up, so we're going to have to redo some people's, but...
Yeah.
Except his, because that will take forever to redo.
Oh, I am not doing that until, like, it actually starts to chip.
Honestly, I really need to redo, Visions.
Yeah.
Because...
Well, I mean, that was
There's a lot of stuff that went on with it. It was the wrong sealant, for one.
Right.
And,
well, I mean, that was a first attempt, and that was, like, Vision was just a giant Hail Mary.
Well, he is not supposed to look that calm. If you look at his concept art, yeah. I was so tired because I hadn't slept, and I just wanted to get done with it because it was, like, this doll face-up took forever.
Yeah, he's going to have a bit more expression whenever we redo it to convey, like, his...
Just looking pissed off. That's all.
Right,
he's
yeah.
just going to look pissed off, but...
He's just going to look pissed off.
Yeah, like, I had to sculpt all of that stuff that's in his head, and his earrings, and one of which is over here.
Switch to as far as face-up materials. We have the,
That's kind of right there. You can show it. There's his ear.
Yeah, his ear.
Needs to go back
his
on.
His ear tongue. With the little... It's still stuck in the gauge. For, like, their makeup...
I don't remember what pencils we have.
Oh, pencils? Oh.
I don't remember. I forgot which ones we got.
I don't remember, and I actually think that they're in the box over there, which means that I would have to dig for it and risk knocking over. But we just use the normal, like, pan pastels.
But we weren't before. Like, okay, so...
Oh, we almost poisoned ourselves.
When we first started...
Yeah, very, very first started.
And have been using it for years, all that stuff.
Oh, like, my God.
We have been working with the worst material...
People give you the wrong information online. It's shocking.
Ever.
I can't believe that someone would actually give someone information to use a product that is toxic to use.
Worst, that is bad, and so is this. This is, like, not worse. That, dyeing is worse than this. But, like, we were using stuff that was barely pigmented. Like, and we're using, like, the worst
the other
pencils
thing is we would have
ever.
to use so much sealant. So much sealant just trying to get any sort of pigment. It's like using knockoff makeup. You're not going to have any sort of, like, color saturation at all.
Pretty much we were using stuff that was meant for people's kids to use.
Right, but unfortunately it's toxic, so children shouldn't be using it.
Right.
Because you're supposed to be using an industrial mask with it, and they don't tell you that. Or if it is, they do, it's like in fine print. Yeah.
What's sad is Jack's face-up actually looked really, really amazing. I wish I would have got a picture of it while I was doing it.
Yeah, the stuff that isn't toxic is called pan pastel. It's just literally called pan pastel, and you'll just see the little stackable discs. That stuff's safe to use. I think that's what most people are using.
Honestly, I think I'm going to redo his face-up. Because what it looked like before with the vibrant lipstick, like the vibrant stuff on Jack's face, and his eyeshadow was actually, like his sister's, like, built up over time. And, what was it? The gloss somehow got stuck on one of his eyes, on his eyelid, and I could not get it off, so I had to, like, remove it all around both of his eyes, and that's why it's not as detailed as it usually is. Because the black is, like, very, very harsh, and it didn't look like that before, so I'm going to have to redo it. But, like, before we could have never got those colors.
Yeah, it's smooth, and I was able to, like, for at least, like, I would do, I need to redo it again. His, Andreas's, like, body blushing, because he's supposed to have chest hair. And I had it all drawn up, and then, like, I didn't like it, and I had to redo it, and then I just hadn't gotten around to redoing it. But, yeah, it was easy to get it to that color just like that. And, switching colors on heads is a whole lot easier now. Because then as long as the base color is something you can use as a highlight or low light, as a highlight, then it makes it a whole lot easier. Because I really don't like having to paint them. BB's head is painted. Who else's head is painted?
X's head. It's not. It's really, really white.
Oh God, I forgot.
Yeah, it's like pale white. I couldn't get him in the right color.
Well, almost always you can find it in whatever the white is. So.
Yeah. So BB's head's painted. X's head painted, and Andy's head's painted.
Oh yeah, Andy's head, yeah, because that's a color. That body was actually color matched by the resin matched to Pygmalion Tan. So Doll Family H.
Wait, it's not tan. It's sand beige. It's like a dark red color.
Sand beige.
It's one of the colors that almost nobody gets. Yeah, it was like really hard to match things to.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure it was tan or something.
It's like red. It's a very, very red color.
Yeah, it's very red. It's very unique. But unfortunately, it was the wrong tone for hexes. That is too pale.
I mean, yeah,
but it's at least a better like
dolls,
undertone. So the undertone, even though it's lighter, is closer to because when we first got him in the lighting, we're like, oh, it's like a darker tone, but then it wasn't, because once we got better light bulbs in the house, we realized, oh wait, our light bulbs are actually not showing the right color of our resin. Yeah. And it's like, oh God, we color matched their faces wrong. Oh, I hated that.
Honestly, Hexus needs a new face up because we used the crap sealant on it, and
yeah. Oh yeah, we did use the crap
really,
on
really,
it.
really bad texture.
Oh my God. Well, I made sure to use MSC on the bottom layer because I'm not risking you. Well, until I know for a fact something's safe, I'm not risking using anything that isn't.
It lightened up all of his makeup, and then some of it got darker.
I have no where to find Army Painter, but
like his curse is constantly having extremely dark under eyes because something always lands under his eye on his cheek, no matter what face up I do. I don't know why. Like with all the heads, it's been the same way with almost all of his heads. He has like the worst luck when it comes to eye makeup. And I'm pretty sure Vision just somehow turned out perfectly. I don't know how. I still have to, well, except for the nose.
I'm obsessed
blue
with
part that happened
the
to
Geiger style third eye on his skull.
Oh, you mean
I'm
his
obsessed
head tattoo?
with his head tattoo, yeah.
Man, he's missing so many piercings.
Yeah, he needs his third eye.
Jack doesn't have his piercings.
Oh, no, Jack hasn't got his piercings back because you were like, I want to wipe it. And I was like, oh, God, no. And then we needed to see
honestly, we're not going to be able to wipe their heads. We might as well give him and Hexus their face-ups. Or not face-ups, their piercings.
Okay.
I have too much work to do with too many things, man. Like, Streamlabs, that's what we were using for like a long time, and I had to relearn a completely different streaming / recording, whatever it's called.
I don't know. Okay, what it's like a
launcher. I don't remember anymore.
Yeah, I think it's a launcher.
Studio.
Yeah, it's like the thing that helps you organize everything that's going to be displayed whenever you stream or record a video for. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy we're not using the same stuff as we were using like a long time ago. It was really awful.
Oh my god.
Like, it was so awful. We're still stuck with the camera though, but.
Well, eventually we'll be able to get.
Dude, like everybody
camera. We just gotta.
Is so close to the camera,
realize that at
and
least
the
we have a better
lighting.
night now.
The lighting is actually decent. I don't understand why it's showing up so blurry. I mean, even that's blurry, but it's not as blurry as this one. You know?
Oh yeah, from my perspective, because I actually have to get right here, or I can't tell because it blurs the more I go that way on the screen. I can still see, a little bit of detail. It's a little fuzzy, but not bad. That one's like really, really darn fuzzy.
Yeah, it's even set on HD right now.
Like, it makes the...
I thought maybe the quality went down or something, so it was trying to save me, whatever that's called. I can't even think anymore.
Excuse me, I'm getting tired.
Yeah, we were supposed to do this stream like earlier.
Hours and hours
but of course.
Ago. Okay, so by the way, the reason why when we stream that we can't do it for that long, we've been trying to get it early. We have to start streaming earlier somehow. It's that each day we go to stream, we experience crazy technical difficulties with all these launcher stuff, and then we just had to switch to OBS. So we're trying to be able to stream for longer periods of time without interruptions or without the internet cutting out, which I think we might be switching to another company because we're getting throttled or something ridiculous.
What are you talking about?
The internet keeps going out.
Oh, I don't know,
his mom's
man.
looking into it.
Maybe. I mean, we are. Yeah, I don't know what we have going on here, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
stole a whole bunch of stuff, so we had to get away from that. I don't want to support that crap.
Nah.
See, we're supposed to be talking about a lot of stuff, but we're really tired, so I don't want to try to talk about it.
Yeah, because then it's
it will come out very wrong, maybe.
Yeah, also I'm
But
tired.
there's a reason why, there is a reason why we kind of backed off of the doll community, but a couple of them. But, yeah, we want to talk about a lot of that, what's going on with the store right now, which is pretty much, we're probably going to be focusing a lot more on art dolls.
Yeah.
Some of it's a money situation, we can't keep up with, a lot of things,
Yeah, unfortunately commissions end up costing me money out of pocket because everything's trial and error.
and hair dye is really expensive.
Yeah, and then if it comes out wrong, which it almost always does the first time, especially because everyone has an idea in their head of exactly what they want, and sometimes they'll tell me what dye they want. They've already picked out the dye, and I'm like, oh, okay, and then I'll use the one, and then it will come out completely the wrong color. And it's because certain hair does not work the same way. And certain dyes do not work the same way with different developers. It's just a nightmare.
Which is strange because when we first started and we were just doing, you're doing wigs for our dolls, things were very easy to get the colors that we wanted.
Well, we were able to use
that,
a brand that we can no longer buy because their company also had controversy.
Right.
And that was why it was coming out so good.
And we did find a new one. We don't know about every color yet.
Yeah, we don't know about any color, but we tested on ourselves first.
Hexus is getting a completely new hair color because it no longer matches mine at all. So yeah, it's like it's a little stressful. I'm trying to think of things, man. Obviously we're gonna have to do another stream, but I don't know what we're gonna be talking about. Because the update part about this is kind of like
require people
weird.
to send you the hair. I didn't know that was an option of things that people would do.
Yeah, what ends up happening is okay. So
no,
wait, what?
What she said.
I don't know what you mean. Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I didn't know that anyone would even be willing to do that.
But what I was gonna say is it used to take 2 ounces of alpaca to do one doll's hair, a wig. Now it takes almost 3
and
to get
sometimes
one of their wigs
4,
done.
Especially if it's one of the larger heads.
It's very, very
If it has
different.
a giant noggin, it's a lot more. So, and then that just like skyrockets the price, unfortunately.
I'm not meaning like the head shape, like our doll's head shapes have changed that drastically to where it's more money.
No, it's the circumference of the...
No, I mean, I get what you're saying,
yeah.
but what I'm saying is even for our own dolls we have had for like a bit, like, you know, Lyric.
Right, yeah.
And obviously the doll it's Ray is Devin's head right now. And he's like one of the first dolls we got.
Yeah, the doll it's Ray is...
it even will take almost 3 ounces of hair to do his head. Like, the way people are measuring things out these days is not the way it was when we first joined. Also the length. Now, we used to get the length...
We used to be able to get,
Lyric's length.
Which, okay, over time,
like,
as you brush it, it loses a little bit of length.
But not that much.
Not that much. No, Lyric's
Jack's
hair, each of his webs were like
long.
that. Jack also had one that was
really long one.
Like, and I loved that wig. It smelled so good.
And
so
I
good.
think Nine has his original wig.
Nine does have his original.
So it's kind of still
wig.
longer.
It's his second wig. It's the one I made after Lyrics. And it's slightly shorter than his, and that's when it started going downhill, was after Lyrics. After Lyrics, then it's really hard. Andy, I was able to get a few lucky wefts for him, but I don't think that... No, they're not that long. I'll have to check.
So the length thing is an issue.
I may have to dye, I got some experimental ones that are in a weird color, and I might be able to dye those black and give them to Andy. But only if I can straighten the hair.
Pretty
if
much,
the hair stays curly, it's not going to work. And I'll have to just cut it and use it for myself.
This chair is so uncomfortable.
Because when my hair isn't, like, needing to be washed, it goes...
But, the hell was I saying? People keep expecting certain lengths of hair out of us that we simply cannot achieve.
Yeah, that's the
anymore.
other thing. It's like, I want 15 inches of flowing hair. It's like, I would love that as well, darling. I would absolutely love that, but I can't find that in a price range that I can afford at all. And definitely not in one that anyone would ever buy a wig for me from. I mean, I don't know. Maybe wigs... maybe everyone's wig prices have gone up. I have no idea.
Dude, during the pandemic thing or whatever, when we were trying to like sell things, we did get wigs. I got the longest hair. I don't remember how much I paid for that one. That one that was supposed to be like 14 inches or something. It was not. It was short as hell. So like, it doesn't matter what we're doing. We're not going to be guaranteed to get that long of hair. And of course, there's probably people that know somebody that sells decent length of hair, but they're sure as hell not going to tell anybody about it. So, like, you know, unless we find out what other place to go to or something. Which, I love our place, though, man.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing.
The reason why I like our place is the first place we went to, it was not clean. It was not...
First few places we went to weren't great. But, yeah... Really, really bad. Me and David had to have like a bucket in the middle of the living room floor, cleaning it
and we
all
lost
day long.
So much
all
hair
day
because it wasn't anywhere.
So
this place,
it was so
when they sent
bad.
it to you,
oh man,
I swear they must manicure their alpacas because it's not unbrushed.
What?
It's literally just cut. It's like they have just brushed their alpaca and given it and shampooed its hair before they cut it off of them. Like it's. I love the quality.
Yeah, honestly, man. Like I love the way that their hair sets. And I don't
yeah,
know.
whenever I
don't
can
feel like
afford
wanna-
to, I was going to pre-make wigs, and then in just like random wig cap sizes, and then just put them up for sale. But I haven't been able to afford alpaca for a while, so whenever I can do that again, I will try to start doing that, because commissions, unfortunately, that's trial and error. That's like, I'm
commissions
doing
have
my
been,
last
like,
set of commissions for a while.
I mean, they've been driving
for
you
wigs.
nuts.
No.
And the fact when he says certain things like, "Oh no, the color didn't work, and we have to go and rebuy something," I like almost have a heart attack, dude. Like,
yeah, the
dye is
Doom music starts playing in the background.
Like, we went and we bought, like, we're like, okay, you know what?
Oh, I straight up cry if they don't. Like, not really, but like if they don't have it in the store, I'm like, oh god,
What
I have
was
to order
that
it for
damn
twice
brand
as much
doing?
online.
What was that brand?
Which one?
Of hair dye? We went into the store and they had them for like $5, right? And we're like, okay, you know what? Let's buy 5 of these. Let's buy 5 of them
horrible.
and try them on hair and see if they come out.
To do an
They
experiment
were
just
awful,
to see.
dude. It was so bad. It was so bad. Like, we have to spend $10 or more to get a decent hair dye.
I had to mix it with good hair dye to get... Now, that blue is good. The only one that was good is that blue, and that's that crazy blue, and it is, like, really inexpensive, but it doesn't seem to bleed. I like it. Obviously, if you get it wet, it will. But, like, onto, like, clothing, because some dyes, if you put white clothing on them, it'll just, like, instantly come off, and was not fun. The brand that we had to get away from, that was an issue with them. The color turned out beautiful, but it would not wash out all the way.
Well, I mean, okay. That stuff worked for a while, and then it just straight up stopped staying in our hair, in our actual hair. It just kept coming out. I think the
quality went down.
But the new one we're trying, you know, we're gonna see what it does. But it took a while for it to get out of our hair.
Yeah, it took a while for my hair to fade to whatever. Oh man, you can't even
it's
tell.
faded, but yeah, it took a while to fade out.
Yeah. So
that's good, at least. But we've pretty much had a lot of companies but get ratted out for being assholes. So there's a lot of things we've had to keep changing over and over again. Really stressful.
Fabric dye? I've never worked with fabric dye before. I've never, except for, like, I think I tried dyeing something once with a friend when I was a lot younger.
I'm paranoid of fabric dye because my mom...
It just turned out really weird, and I...
used to, like, dye pants.
Oh, God.
And no matter what we did, no matter what, the dye would come off on our legs, no matter what. And, like, it was really, like, really uncomfortable, so... Or it turns hard in a different texture out of nowhere.
Yeah.
that's extremely fun.
I'm sure there's, like, a brand that would probably work.
I mean, I haven't used one in a while, so... Yeah. I mean, I know that... I've tried to talk you to buying, like, one of those... What is it called? The one that starts with, like, an R or whatever that everybody uses? Yeah. Like, we were gonna buy that, then we saw the price of it, because they only had, like, the weird big bottles or something, and we're like, no, let's not do that. Let's not risk it.
It's like, but yeah, whenever we can afford to experiment, I will try that.
Also, I think they had all the good colors gone, too.
Yeah. No, that's the thing is, every time we would go to, like, check on it, whenever we were doing our walkthroughs for supplies, they would only have, like, either colors that we already had, or colors that we'd never use.
I'm looking at them trying to figure out some stuff.
Also, the UV reactive thing is kind of like... I don't know if you can get UV reactive fabric dye.
Right, yeah, I keep forgetting about that. It's like the bright colors.
Oh yeah,
and
let me see. Let me get the flashlight, so if the battery still works. Zombie.
Yeah, I wish our camera wasn't so blurry, man. That's awful.
All right.
Oh, we have to go through some stuff.
So yeah, some of them are UV reactive.
Sorry, I'm talking like over you. It reminded me of something. Oh wow, his eyes just like glowing. They look like zombies.
Well, a lot of them are from the same thing, and that's why they glow. His are not. His are more real. I think more realistic Oh, they're still kind of...
Well, I mean, they're still in the box.
These are still in the box, yeah. Mine are like... Those are custom. I love how they glow because they're supposed to. It's
Oh, I mean, that's the thing. You don't show people like this doll, man. Huh? Like it has his. We actually custom got his eyes done.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Like that's one of the coolest things we've ever done is order custom eyes that are yours, and you never show it. It's like it never happens. Well, I mean, he needs new clothes. He's not wearing his real clothes.
No, I'm wearing like Jack's Visual Kai skirt. Well,
yeah, he's wearing Lyric's shirt, Jack's hoodie. I think they're gonna, use the same hoodie, but in a different skirt.
I think it's like reflecting off the wall, but yeah, I took a picture of my eye really up close, and she copied it. Like I couldn't tell the difference.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, it's a tiny... This is what my baby would look like.
We're still, like, confused as how the doll it's Ray turned into Devin.
Yeah, because
like, the face-up he did on it, for some reason, looks like him. It's so weird.
It's because everything's in the contour, man. Yeah, it's a completely different shape than my head. Completely different, but it's because it has a nose.
Dude, you're a miracle worker with face-ups looking like the pictures or the person. It's weird.
It's just makeup stuff.
Like, I drew a sloppy picture, and he copied his face to his head. Like, I'm talking about, like, Crypt. Like, that is a picture. That is from a picture that I drew. I do not know how the hell that happened.
Because the sculpt was really good.
9 looks like 9.
Oh, well, the moment we saw the head, we were like, holy shit, that's 9.
I mean, you make them look like their drawings as much as possible. I can't, like, what the hell?
So when we were first looking, we instantly were like, oh my god, he says it's perfect, and he's always just like...
And for some reason, Lyric has only needed 2 face-ups since being with us. Like, it just...
Lyric is on his second face-up, which is crazy to me. Crazy to me. I don't know how. I think he's missing some piercings. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
But that's no biggie. Like, I think that's first. Well, yeah, no, that one came off. And I think we're doing... Oh, yeah, he had more forehead tattoos before because you were experimenting with it.
Well, I had a certain design that I wanted to do, but then I decided, I had, like, how many face-ups to do that day? I don't even remember, dude. I couldn't do all that stuff. We need to, when we do stop streaming, and you put them back, I think we should take, like, out a few hours to go through the stuff. Just, like, their stuff. We, since our dolls have gotten bigger, some props no longer work at all, and we need to, like, get them all together and start selling them off in lots, because we really don't need this much stuff in the office. Like, there's just a lot of little stuff, doll stuff that's just kind of scattered.
Yeah.
Everything's safe and everything, it's just cluttered. But, yeah, we need to do that so we can actually be able to do more work in here.
It's overwhelming, monumental tasks. Yeah, because I've been having to work out there.
Like the mini brands, that they don't work at all anymore. Some of them probably do, but...
Okay, there's like a couple mini brands.
Right, we're going to have to go through all of those.
Nothing's going to look right in BB's hand. I mean...
I want to sell the sewing machine, but I know no one's going to buy it. That little one. Because of the stupid sound.
Oh, I could just take the battery out.
We need to, like...
I need a screwdriver. I don't have a screwdriver that fits it.
Yeah, we gotta, like, spray paint them and, like...
Somebody, like, jacked my toolboxes ages ago, and I'm still infuriated about it. And I had everything that would have been perfect for all this set design, and all these things that I at least had hand saws where I can cut wood and everything. All of my tools, somebody left them out in the rain, and they rusted, and they stole other ones, and I'm just like...
Dude, like, I still can't find stuff from when we lived, back there. Like, there's just stuff that just wasn't like, with us. So there's, like, a lot, man. Yeah. It's been years of things in boxes.
In the move,
and just,
I had to give up my printer.
Everything gets left. Dude, my desk,
so
man.
That sucked.
Oh, man, that was bad, dude.
Yeah,
like,
we had to leave his desk.
It wasn't had to. Like, we told them to get the stuff. It wasn't, like, even a have to.
Because the movers forgot to bring it down, and they were rushing
chair,
to get out of there.
Like, there was, like, chairs and tables.
Yeah,
and...
there were at least 2 tables and your desk that they just refused to bring down there because they're too busy. Like, and we were running around downstairs trying to finish packing. So...
Oh, man, I Charlie Sexton doesn't even have eyelashes, or...
Wait, he doesn't?
No.
Oh, yeah. Well, he doesn't have his piercings either besides his tongue ring.
Doesn't.
No, he only has his tongue ring right now.
It looks like he's wearing gray eyeshadow, but I promise, man, it was not that color.
It's the stupid sealant.
Like, it wasn't that color. I don't know. One day they will all get, some of them will get different eyes, because, oh man. I wish you would have stopped me from ordering those.
Which ones?
I would have completely redid them into a different style.
Why would I have stopped you?
Because they're so overdone, man.
Oh.
Like, I didn't know that because I'm thinking of our stuff.
You're just thinking about, like, contacts you actually used to
No, like, look at the pictures.
Stuff, yeah.
You know, my drawings. That's
right.
what I was thinking, right? And I've been doing that for, like, ever. But, like, my brain's like, oh, yeah, this normal.
Unfortunately, everyone who has an anime doll also owns that set of eyes, so it's like...
Like, there's things like that in anime everywhere, so, like,
Yeah.
almost everything's gonna be, like, done to the max, like...
Yeah,
but yeah, if you would have been like, oh, no, 15 people are gonna be getting the same eyes as you, I'd been like, okay, cool, I'll come up with a completely different concept.
I also didn't know that they didn't make unique pairs, so...
Yeah, dude. I think I'm just gonna give him black lipstick or gray lipstick like he has in the pictures and just say screw it.
He always ends up with black eyeshadow and
you know
gray
what's
lipstick
annoying is that, like, I feel like I'm gonna have to I'm gonna figure out the eye thing. Because that freaks me out. I hate that. I hate it so bad.
Well, I thought you were gonna do
I'm probably gonna change my characters, to be honest. I was gonna do a cat eye, but then I saw that, like, people were getting contact lenses with cat eyes.
Right.
Because it was, like, for Halloween, everybody was doing that. And so I was like, you know, maybe I'll do it with, like, a normal pupil. That don't matter. But, like, I don't know. Maybe if it was, like, a really small pupil. No.
I have an idea.
Nah.
I have an idea.
I was originally gonna do the eyes with the what color was it? Because it was gonna be like my BDO character. I was gonna do my BDO character's eyes, the Black Desert character, where it was gonna be like reddish orange veins going through it, and then a cat eye, and then mostly yellow in the middle. But I decided to go after
the Hexus one on there.
Right, and then I decided to go after like this one instead to make them look more like that. But you know, that did not go well. What are you trying to see?
I'm trying to see how long we've been streaming because the whole the
whole
bottom,
it's a completely different area.
The CPU overheating and all this stuff is all the way down here.
I need to make sure your computer isn't dying because I just put this on the side
dying?
of it, which is stupid.
What do you mean?
I don't know if there's a vent.
Oh,
because
God, don't show my horrible drawing. But no, I'm just annoyed we didn't get to start sooner because a lot of the things we wanted to talk about.
We didn't even get started till like what, 1 or 2 in the morning.
Yeah, that happened because the screen layout that I like designed turned into a box, a zoomed in box, and I had to figure out a way of getting it back to normal. And I was like, "Where's the undo button? Why doesn't this have an undo button?" But
yeah, because you can switch a setting on, but sometimes you can't always switch it off the same way.
I mean, this thing barely gives me any information.
Well, yeah, and you're still learning how to use.
You know what I mean? Like it doesn't tell me when we crash. I don't know what's going on with anything. YouTube is hard, man. It's really hard.
YouTube is
I don't understand. I don't like the live stream studio part of it. The one that has the circular thing going like this over and over again. It's very weird. Honestly, I'm gonna have to look it up on how to use it, you know? Oh, did you wave or anything?
I was asking if she's heading out because I didn't realize she was leaving.
Oh yeah, it's because we're rambling and trying to remember.
Oh yeah,
everything.
it's like 0 o'clock in the morning. I have no idea.
Yeah,
I have no
yeah,
idea what time it is
is
over there.
Yeah, it's almost 3 a.m.
Whenever she popped in, I thought, oh, maybe it's like the opposite. Maybe we actually ended up on the right thing for her to be able to see it.
Yeah. And it took forever just to be able to, for both of us to see Chad.
Yeah.
That was so fun. It's like the best.
Well, at least we got part of the program figured out.
How long have we been streaming? Okay, that's
2 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, trying to think if there's anything else. See, the thing is, I wanted to do, like, the whole, like, you know, talk about them, the new ones we got. They're not really new. But, like, they're new to YouTube because we didn't really film anything with dolls in it for a while besides box openings. And, the shorts. But the shorts are fun to make, so
yeah.
I'm going to keep doing them because they're fun. I suck at them right now, but...
Well, I mean, it's about practicing. It's a different, like, form of media, I guess. Just that it's like a clip thing, so it's, like, interesting. You can do all sorts of little technical things over it.
I mean, we did also think about, you know... Oh, that really kind of sucks because we're mentioning it when she's not in here. But, we actually, we're doing some... What the hell do you call it, man? Why is my brain not working? Some shipping them or something, like couples, so we know what directions we're kind of going with
we also,
together.
Because
I
some of them
kind
were
of forgot,
initially
though.
going to be... Oh, I remember
kind of
all
forgot.
of them. I remember every single one of them, don't you worry.
Well, I mean, some of them are next to each other. I don't know if all of them are or not.
Let me see. Well, obviously everyone knows that Nine and Jack, but we haven't established anyone else at all, and I don't want to ruin the surprise.
The surprise, dude.
The surprise.
We don't have enough time to do, like, that's the thing, the story things, oh man, David made this entire really cool storyline last year during Halloween.
Oh my god, the photo stories, and then
made people that revealed certain couples in it and everything in these really cool Halloween costumes and all this stuff, and I
ended up losing the
that
photos.
Phone ended up being
I lost
gone.
all of the photos. Oh,
which
God.
really sucks. But yeah, there was
I
whole
was like halfway
really
through
cute
editing
thing.
it. Oh man, because it had all their little Halloween costumes in it and all their little Halloween candy on the table. It was great. And there's all sorts of bonkers crap that went down. And I will never be able to recover those photos.
What we're gonna do is we're just gonna do.
Because I had a completely different brand of phone and everything.
Honestly, man, like, we have had 2 horrible Halloweens in a row, like, where we couldn't get any doll stuff done.
Like, the thing is, like, we really...
Oh, man, I really want to
get at least
things.
one of the art dolls done before Halloween.
Oh, that too, right.
That was the other, like, thing.
That also didn't happen. Yeah, we ran out of, like, sealant, like, everything just went, like, south.
Yeah,
like,
that's the thing is, because, like, they use a bit more, I think, just as much, if not more sealant than they do.
Yeah, because they have their hands and feet and all that stuff.
Yeah, because there's more surface area.
So, yeah, we have, like, a commissioned doll to finish, and the other 2 that were going to be the Halloween release, our first release of those dolls, but... Oh, man, that kind of sucks. Well, it doesn't kind of suck. It sucks a lot. So,
hopefully next year we'll actually be able to participate in the existence of Halloween.
We didn't participate at all, dude.
No.
We didn't really get to participate.
No, we did nothing. Absolutely
and
nothing.
I
don't even remember if we watched a movie.
We attempted to watch a movie. Right. We attempted to watch a movie, but... We had a whole bunch of Halloween candy. That was awesome, at least. But
yeah, I definitely got sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's the the thing you're not allowed to talk about.
It sucks because we really did think we were gonna get them all done.
Unfortunately, you can't really go out in public all to like parties and crazy crap because there's another surge in our area, of course.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, the that which shall not be named that looks like a little floating tennis ball with little suction cups on the outside of it.
Oh, I don't know, man.
But yeah, I'm getting exhausted, and I'm just gonna get like sillier because I'm starting to get loop. I don't know. I'm gonna turn into PewDiePie here in a second.
Oh man. And the jacket thing is I'm hungry too. And I just don't know why.
Oh, it's because you spent hours and hours and hours. It's actually been hours since you've eaten.
Like, I'm just like
because you were working on that for that long.
I will say this, dude. It is way easy. Like I was like, yeah, we'll just do like a live stream. Catch everybody up to everything. It'll be easier than editing. We'll just do like a doll video today instead of streaming on. Well, we were like, well, maybe we can stream on Twitch later, but then all hell breaks loose and YouTube hates me. So this was a nightmare. It kind of still is. How many of these is it taking me to do? I have to have OBS up.
Yeah. Okay. So 1, 2.
And 3 YouTube tabs. This one's not necessary. It's up to remind me, what to update.
Oh, yeah.
In the video.
Also, I wasn't sure if you want to do a delete the test stream.
It's actually,
like
I will.
Long.
It actually is taking me like 2 tabs of YouTube, on YouTube up, and then OBS. And then there's, the music player we're using.
And I have chat here.
Oh, and
on
Machine. You don't have to have chat on your phone. I fixed it.
Oh yeah, you fixed my chat.
Right.
Why am I checking both the chat down here and the chat up here?
I don't know. But there's also 2 chats up there. One of them is telling us what's going on with the music from Twitch.
Oh yeah, that's
and
true.
One
I am
of
also
them
looking
is
at the music chat because some of them I have to tell Bowie to save. Other one, now it's kind of the point where I think every time I'm like, oh, I want you to save that song. Bowie's like, you already saved that song.
Yeah. Oh man, and of course, obviously the YouTube video layout and streaming layout is like not the fucking best, but we're doing our best. Also, our camera's horrible, but we're doing our best. Shit. So pretty much what I was saying is this is extremely difficult, and I don't know why. When I thought it was gonna be just, we just go on there and say hi to everybody.
That you could just pull up YouTube, press push go live.
It used to be, remember?
Maybe do a layout, and
remember?
Then you have a YouTube channel, and that's not how it works.
It used to be very, very easy. We used to be able to come on here.
Hardcore effort to learn this stuff because I am technologically impaired. I know about as much as your 67-year-old grandfather.
Do you remember when this page worked? Like I could just go on. I mean, it was harder. It was harder then because we had what?
For no reason.
We had one. The reason, again, why it was harder for us back then is what I'm saying. Not with this. The program right now is definitely being an asshole, and it was easier back then. But we had one. The hell is this thing called? Monitor. That's the thing that made it harder back then, and there was some other shit. There was.
Yeah. Now I can finally sit over here.
There was some technical
because
crap.
There's another screen. We had to get a whole nother rig up the old monitor that we could never sell. And that now probably is only a value of like $20.
Wait, what monitor?
This one.
No, that monitor's dead.
Yeah.
No, that monitor's dead. This monitor is that weird Walmart brand
weird
or
one we had to
something.
get from Walmart. I forgot
it works
that one
well
died.
though. I'm in shock. Yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot that one died. We had to go to Walmart.
It's so hard.
Ugh.
It died with our TV that somehow came back to life.
Oh, our TV came back to life, so we can rig that back up.
Unless it dies again.
It's like...
It like blew it up and then somehow like
okay, so
it came
somehow...
back to life. Weird.
Okay, the wiring in our apartment's really crappy. And somehow, it was plugged into one that didn't have a surge protector in it. Which I always use a surge protector, but somehow plugged in wasn't.
Will not stop wobbling, dude.
Oh, yeah, well, I think this one's more stable.
No, this one likes to do this, and I'm not sure why it does, because it used to not do it. There has to be something under it, or something that I'm just... It's whatever. It's a wobbly thing.
No idea. It could be its weight. Its own weight wearing down on the plastic.
maybe, or you know, the fact that this table is made out of nothing.
Yeah, it's
and
true.
just pretty much floats around like a bubble. I just completely confused. But yeah, I was like, oh yeah, you know, remember when we used to stream? We just click the button, we go on here, we just talk to people. I didn't think it was gonna be like this situation, but
completely different setup now.
I mean,
Anyway, I'm exhausted. I can hardly think.
yeah.
We need to probably make something to eat and go to sleep.
Yeah, I'd watch a movie because I need to not think about
Programming before you go to sleep.
the things that are involved in the internet that make my brain want to fucking explode. Oh man. All that effort, man. I just hope it wasn't completely botched, you know? I don't know. It's like us losing our mind the whole beginning of this, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so officially everybody has been talked about, except
I don't think
Little Whipple.
Oh, I need to find a way to fix BB's hair and his neck. Because he needs another space. I have to order a spacer, and I keep forgetting to. I need to order a bunch of those little rubber washers.
Yeah, we got like some really long-necked dolls right now, like a lot. So their heads just like do their own thing. I think Ray's at least fits on there properly, I think. Right?
This?
No, the other
Oh.
Ray. There's 3 of them. I keep forgetting.
Oh God! Wait.
I keep forgetting. There's like 3 Rays.
And then Ray Lewis, which is
yeah,
also
I mean
a Ray.
that Ray.
That Ray.
Talking about the guys with the long necks that are
I
having like head
believe
attachment
Andy's
issues.
fits on
I think.
okay.
Oh, you almost knocked him over
No.
because of the foot thing. Yeah, I think he fits
Andy's
on there.
No, Andy's is fine.
Yeah, it's
His head moves
BB,
normally.
Hexus, and
Oh God, BB's head wants to go.
Yeah, those 2 are the ones that are constantly doing
All
that.
the time.
Her 2, Hannibal's.
Like a horror movie.
Okay, yeah,
you
no,
set his head right, and then it just slowly goes.
People were asking, and I forgot to mention this, and this is one of the things I was going to mention. What hybrids go well together with our dolls?
Oh,
Now,
God.
this
That's
is
like
the thing with this.
God, that's
They
a whole
don't.
thing. Yeah.
The only ones that go perfectly...
Trick question. They don't.
The only ones that, like, go perfectly together, we're going to talk about, like, not just hybrids with our dolls. I'm going to do it real quick so we don't have to, like... Okay, this guy is, like, a full doll, so he's not even a hybrid. That's the only reason why he's perfect. Where's my finger? Vision. Vision isn't a hybrid, so he's, like, out of the situation. Because if people are going to ask me,
she's
you know...
not the doll she amended anymore, so she's not,
Right. What I was going to say is, like, I didn't want people to be like, oh, well, what about his hybrid? He doesn't have a hybrid. She does not fit. If you're talking about Hannah, to point at Hannibal, her head does not fit that body.
No. It's like the neck size is really...
Shrinks the neck very, very short.
The neck size is really wide so that you can have rotation, but you need to get a couple spacers.
And she constantly looks down.
Has, I think it's almost like too wide for the neck.
She probably would fit amazing on the Dolce Amanda body.
Probably.
But
I actually haven't tried that. We might have to try that at some point and see how it looks. So we can actually advise people whether or not that works.
I mean, the person that made it also were, like, constantly putting those together. That, like, in, the pictures giving examples.
Oh, they did have it on that?
Yeah.
Oh, well then it does work.
Also, like, her...
Yeah, it's already shown.
I'm looking at everything. 9...
Does not
fit. Jax does not fit.
Yeah,
we have to rig
9.
them.
It's a good thing his character has a very long neck because his head's like floating on it.
Yeah, Jax head, same deal. There's a giant gap under his chin
his
to his neck,
like Annabelle's.
which is a good thing to me.
But I like it because you can position it anywhere. In his,
well, he has a neck tat, and if it doesn't scrape off immediately, if it was tighter, it would. And it would be end up on his chin or something.
Is preventing it from doing the last thing where it's just like this horrible scrape right here on his Adam's apple.
I'm pretty sure that Crypt, his is not a perfect match
my
either.
hair on you randomly?
Alright, yeah, so he is not a perfect fucking head match exactly either.
No, I'm still trying to think, because
but it's good. It's still good, though.
I'm thinking about getting a different body for him.
He needs a neck spacer. There's no other body without copying somebody else's body up there. Yeah. You know, I don't like 100 of the same doll body.
Honestly, yeah.
Lyric fits perfectly, as from what I remember.
He fits perfect.
That one, Studio Nyko and
the Doll's
DAD first one worked great. I think does Tragedies fit right?
I
think it does.
I like her fit. Hold on.
She's Rain Man and...
Yes, now there isn't much... Okay.
Sabrina doll?
It fits a little too well to where you can't really move her head from side to side. Or front to back very much.
Okay, so it doesn't... Honestly, it's not perfect match
rubber
then.
stoppers in there.
Yeah.
But flush-wise...
People see perfect matches, their head isn't able to move like it was made for the body. Is what people are talking about.
No, it doesn't. I have to be careful with his ears. He works.
Okay, well,
he works.
kind of works on the R-scene body.
For how I like it, it works. But I don't know if other people would.
No, they like the whole looking down, side to side, back to all that stuff.
Yeah, I don't care as long as his head isn't falling over. That's
Ray Lewis.
Yeah, he works.
He works.
He's very easy to position and stays exactly
on what is it? Doll Family A.
I don't think he can move side to side that much.
No.
A little bit, but not a lot. And then
Hexus is completely not a fit at all.
Not at all. It's like the neck size is like completely different. But it doesn't matter.
He's like sitting on top of that deck. But, yeah, and BB is, obviously, you can see it, it's not a perfect match.
Oh, yeah, I love my neck fitting, because I put, rubbers... Oh, yeah, mine's too big. I think I like the necks to be a little wider than maybe some other people would, because then you can move them around a little bit more.
So, technically, the only hybrid...
But it's about the depth of how deep the thing goes, combined with how... the neck base part is and how that actually fits together. So yeah.
Okay, so the only ones that really do fit
they don't fit. Which ones fit? They don't.
Which ones fit?
Lyric
and the Ray Lewis.
Andy. The Ray Lewis on the Doll Family. Is it Doll Family A or Doll Family H? I always forget.
It has to be Doll Family A.
Yeah,
it has to be.
Doll Family A75.
Yeah, that's it. We can't advise you to use any of this stuff, not unless you want to mod the doll's neck, or put a spacer in it.
Everything's either modded, has spacers, or is not doesn't actually look right, but it's rigged right now to kind of look okay.
And everybody's like, yeah, I think our only, we have only one non-hybrid. Because everybody else has, like, a different head. Their hands aren't even their hands, man. Like, the hands they came with. Almost all of them have Dolce hands. So, yeah, that's...
I... Oh, my God, I'm so sorry. Well, apparently she might not be able to wear this shirt.
What are you talking about?
I don't think anyone noticed. Because it's like... I mean, it's just a doll.
Oh, God.
And I don't think that they care.
Yeah, so honestly, we don't advise any of these combinations because it would make you very angry.
Some of them are highly unadvisable. Like, the Ipsara Simply Divine combination is a highly incompatible, and the it's because they're both Simply Divine. The Harlequin and the Thomas are Simply Divine, and they don't work on
I am not going to lie at all, dude.
Things.
That Golden Era Lloyd does not, like, you guys will not like that. But, you know, we don't care.
Well, the thing is,
we want the characters to look as close to them as possible, so we're willing to deal with the annoyance.
We sacrifice comfort for...
Yeah, for them to look as good as we can get them. But no, I don't advise it. I see a lot of people doing videos and stuff, and they get really upset with certain things going on with the doll's head too.
Yeah, there's gonna be gapping if it has short hair.
It biting you while you try.
Don't use our combinations if your doll has short hair.
No,
except for that one. You can use lyrics because his I think fits flush, fairly flush.
I think.
Yeah, I think his is the only one that actually does it. And wait, does Andy? I think Andy might have a tiny bit of space.
He might.
But it's the doll sheet flare. You know, at the back of a doll sheet head, it flares out. It's that. So I mean, it depends on how you like. If you like doll sheets with short hair or not, as far as that gapping issue, because that's just like the way that it's kind of shaped.
Yeah, I don't want anybody to like
to get one of
their accommodations.
Think that we're advising certain combination and get it and be like sorely disappointed that it doesn't work the way they want it to, or they have to mod it because it's like everything is hybrided to hell.
It's not fun.
Well, I mean, I just want to get more of the little spacers like we have to give Nine his doll sheet feet, and because those can help a lot.
Yeah, I think that
because I was shocked that they actually fit on those feet actually fit on the Dalsum body, but Dalsums have such they're similar to like the Doll Chateau thinness, which is why I like that particular sculpt. Does it remind me of Doll Chateau?
Yeah, that's the other thing. We do switch out feet too.
Yeah.
Like we have
a
couple of dolls with different feet.
Andy and Andreas both have the sandal shoes.
Well, I thought we changed his feet. Did we not change his feet?
Wait, no. I think BB got them. I don't remember. Or did we give them to Hexus because or did we like his feet? I don't remember.
No, Hexus has his own feet. He doesn't have ballet feet.
Or not ballet feet, the ballerina feet or whatever.
No, he's too small. Okay, so we thought the ballet body was going to be closer to Jack's size?
Yeah, like at least closer, yeah.
He's tiny, so he couldn't wear a doll sheet feet if he wanted to. His ankles would look crazy.
Yeah, I really didn't expect him to be so
we were
small.
gonna,
He's like...
Hexus had his own feet. I mean, his own hands, like his doll sheet hands. And then we realized it just would not, the doll sheet hands would not fit on the
wonder
LT body.
whose wrists are thinner.
we already did this, Experiment. The new doll. He's tiny. Yeah, we did this whole thing.
No, we talked about it. We didn't. I think Nine's.
No, they were both out.
Nine's.
Oh, you mean Nine? I think you meant Jack.
Nine. No, I wasn't sure whether that one or that one would be because they're both so small. Yeah, his. I don't know that some people would consider this a good hybrid for the doll she hands, but I do.
I mean,
but because they fit on pretty much everything.
You know.
Yeah.
It's been worse hybrids.
I feel like they fit on pretty much anything. They made them have a nice amount of wiggle room for figuring that out.
Which hands does he have? Does he have like...
I haven't tried it on the iOS though. That might look a bit odd.
I am so confused. I don't know. I get the hands mixed up because they're all doll sheet hands, and I just don't remember. How many hands did we even get, man?
I think it's 2 full sets of 6.
Okay.
And then they came with their own.
Okay.
Yeah, then the doll sheet bodies came with their own.
Sometimes I get very mixed up on that because I keep forgetting that we had 2. No, I don't forget. I keep thinking we had another one.
If we have another set of feet in there, I don't think so.
I don't think we do now.
I think we switched them out. Unless...
Well, I mean, we have feet. I don't remember.
No, those are BB's feet, which means he got upgraded feet. And those are...
What are those? Those are Apsaras.
Did we not sell... I thought we
sold those. I guess we didn't.
Did we not?
Oops. We sold his hands and his head. I thought we sold his feet.
Oh. I guess we didn't sell his feet. Oh, no. He's been wearing his feet. Because those didn't fit. I just got the rubber stoppers.
Yeah, we got like...
someone was really nice and included them.
Feeds.
So I was able to finally put his doll she female, the 26F heel feet on. Because it looks good with it.
Do people buy doll feet?
I mean...
I don't know, man.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I'm keeping them anyway, just in case I get, like, giant stompers that are
Those
flat.
are really weird shaped, though.
Like, if I get, like tall one, like, really crazy tall things that are, like, flat, then maybe
I feel like
I'll keep them for a special stilts.
I feel like those feet are going to wobble like this inside the shoe. I don't know, because they're, like, very thin.
I have to custom make all his shoes, you know that, right?
I'm talking
From,
about
like,
the
now on.
Apsara feet, man.
Yeah, I have to custom make anything for that body's feet. Because I don't know, unless I buy, Dolce, like, heel stuff, but I don't like the ones that are available. I just straight up don't like them.
I mean, I haven't really
Except the
looked.
ones I can't afford. I like the ones I can't afford.
I haven't looked because the girls have always had shoes. It's the guys that need shoes all the time.
Now,
we still need a lot of shoes for the guys.
Well, yeah, Hannibal doesn't have the shoes that she needs to have.
Well, I mean, there's some we're setting around the house. I don't remember where they are.
They don't match or something. Something weird.
But, yeah, the guys still need shoes and all that, but we're not going to be able to get that for a while. But, yeah, I'm not sure when, like, those two are going to have their hair.
Oh, that's...
So we're not going to have, like, a lot of...
probably be a little while.
Yeah, we're not going to be doing a lot of
updates.
We're not going to be doing a lot of updates with their storylines or...
Oh, well, okay,
that,
I am going to do some stuff, because there's some stuff I can do.
Not really.
But it's just that I have
I mean, both of them looking like Silent Bob
to...
makes no sense.
My God.
Like... it's not Silent Bob, the other dude.
No, it'd be storylines that
Man, that's how
different
damn tired I am. Not Silent Bob, Jay.
Jay, yeah. It's because Silent Bob is the easy to remember name. Jay
I mean, they both had hats on.
Yeah.
But still... You know, like... Oh man, Tragedy looks like really mad right now. I'm not sure what's going on with her.
Oh, she has the... I gave her the chaotic queen eyebrows that I do for Ash sometimes.
Oh no, not that. Like her, like those. I guess she's always pissed off though, so I guess it works right now. The light is shining really weird from my perspective. It looks fine on camera.
Oh, we're actually...
Oh wait, no, she's like... Man, they're so blurry on camera, dude. They're
so
blurry. I hope this fixes when we're off of live. Like, you know, it renders itself better.
It should. Hopefully.
But,
hopefully. It could just be that we have too many applications going on our computer, and it's not registering right.
We probably should try to do another stream on YouTube tomorrow, just because we had to do this one so late, and I feel kind of bad for that.
It's like in the middle of
Also, we are brain dead right now, so if we mispronounce something, or, you know, something stupid, that's why...
mispronouncing Xantheon, unfortunately, is very easy to do, but we keep forgetting.
Who cares, man? The whole name is hard for me, man.
The
company
love
name, the name of the doll head.
Because it starts with one of my favorite letters.
I keep forgetting that we have, like, multiple Rays, and so every time I say the Ray...
Ray? Okay, you will say the Ray when talking about the Ray Lewis. To me, the Ray Lewis is always a Ray Lewis. I'm just start calling it the Lewis.
They're all, like, Ray,
You say Ray, and I think, like...
And the only reason why I'm saying Ray is because I
don't own.
Want people to know which doll. Like,
I'm pretty sure we also used to own a different Ray. Yeah, we did. It was spelled differently.
They're all spelled differently, aren't they? Yeah, I think.
But what was the other one? I thought we had another one.
I don't think so. Somebody remember? Oh no!
Oh no, that wasn't. That was the other one. One of Jack's heads. The one that ended up
I don't remember what the hell their names were. I thought that was
also Old Ray, but it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
It was like a VO something. It didn't even have a name, I believe. Hold on, let me look. It hadn't. I don't think it had a name.
Oh yeah, I think it's a number for a name.
I think it was like a number. Also, that did not work at all.
No.
At all.
Yeah, that was the worst combination.
Drag all the way down. Where even is it? Yeah, it's a Granado VO1 head. That's what it was. All right, let me see if we had a Ray.
Unfortunately, it is like.
Well, doll, it's Ray. I mean, we're apparently never selling that doll. Well, I mean, I don't want to sell it anyway. We only do it when, like, the character needs, like, a change up, and then nobody buys it, so we just get to keep it forever.
Well, this
That's
is
the way
we
I see
never
it.
actually want to sell it. It's just that we always end up, like, having to, and then we end up being able to work it out.
Wow, Jack's had, like, a lot of heads, dude. I don't even know if all of them are documented. I think they all are.
I don't know, but I'm getting loopy. I gotta go night-night, man.
Alright, let me get off of this. I don't know, remember how... I think we just turned it off over here, to be honest. I mean, we're pretty much talking to ourselves anyway right now. Bye, guys. I almost went on camera because I'm not thinking. And that's not